What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play .hack.gu Volume 2. I'm some type of artist, and I think it's just about time. I think we're ready to take on Sakaki, finally. We've been going through Moontree headquarters the last couple of episodes, taking on, you know, just generals we've seen, and ninjas. I still can't get over that. That's too funny. Just freaking ninjas. And it looks like we have enough for Atoli's lost weapon for the Adler's keys, but that's gonna have to wait. We got some big stuff coming up in this episode, so let's shut up and pay attention. I mean, try that again. Let's shut up and pay attention. Come on, Tex! I'm trying to plan this out. Let's, whatever. Let's go. What's up? What's going on? What's in the throne room?
What is this place?
A high school. Of course. The ultimate final dungeon.
Where did everyone go? What are these guys?
They're zombies, man.
Shadows.
Everyone in school is an idiot except for me.
Listen up! I'm putting this on the test. Prepare and review. Prepare and review. Prepare and review. Telling you you're gonna get into this college with these grades. Aim higher. Aim higher.
What's the matter with you? What will the neighbors say? Honest, darling.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not gonna kind of keep quiet through this hallway segment because if you listen closely, you can hear like bits and pieces of like stuff going on in Atoli's life, and I think it's kind of important for her character.
Show? Of course you do, right? There's no way you don't watch it. Right. Ignore. I mean, seriously, you might think you'll be ignored. You're messed up. I mean, really messed up.
Hey.
Unbelievably messed up.
She just looking at you. She's looking this way. She kind of likes you. Why not smile back? You never know. I wouldn't go for it. Hey, it's so funny. You sure about that? Find me volunteering for something like that.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you watch that show?
It's kind of hard to hear because everything's like echoing and talking over each other, but Atoli's got like some issues at school. A lot of pressure with like grades and fitting in and stuff like that, and those were just a bunch of all kind of comments that got to her. But
What is that?
we'll see more about that in just a sec. It's literally the light at the end of this tunnel. I wonder, does this linear hallway lead somewhere? God, I love white space. It's so creative. Oh, it's a classroom, of course. This must be one of those outside classrooms that all the colleges are
I did
raving about.
my best.
Oh, geez, Atoli, you don't sound okay.
Atoli.
I did the best I could.
Atoli's hat kind of looks like one of those graduation hats when it's all like
See?
blacked out right
I got
now.
a piercing and bought my first piece of brand name clothing. My friends said that they didn't want to be seen with some uncool girl.
Jeez, doesn't seem like very good
But then
friends.
Both my dad and mom got mad. They said girls should always be quiet and not stand out,
Jeez, 1950s much?
and that they never allow me to wear a chintzy getup like that. I didn't have a choice. I went out wearing my usual outfit. And then, my friends.
What is this?
Atoli's memories.
Oh, there's Atoli.
I did my best. I tried to do what everyone said.
You know, but if you try pleasing everyone, you're not going to please
None of
anyone.
it worked. I mean, it's so unfair. I've only got one of myself. And they're always trying to push me in opposite directions.
Yeah. A lot of people could probably relate to
I still
that.
tried. I did my best to do what they said. Because if I didn't, they'd all leave me. They told me they didn't need someone like me.
Ouch.
Why would you do something like this?
To understand people. Ida is interested in people. This area is the result of Ida's analysis and understanding.
They're like the angels from Evangelion.
No matter how hard I tried, it was no good. I tried, and no one would praise me. No one would accept me. No one would look at me.
Atoli! You! What did you do to Atoli?
What did I do?
Gross grin of his.
Everything. The terror of death.
Everything?
Yes,
This is a
that's
rated T
right.
game, right?
I've done everything that someone like you, who only knows how to hunt PKers, can't.
Hey, that's not fair. We've barely hunted any
Consoled her when she
PKers since the
cried,
beginning
and
of the
held her when she
series.
needed it. I spoke to her gently and was always by her side. Yes, I made real something that could never have happened in reality.
That angle just
That is why I am
always
special
weirded me
in the
out.
beautiful eyes of Atoli. Isn't that right?
Sakaki.
Atoli, who was it that hurt you so much and slighted you?
Everyone.
I see. So everyone just decided that you were worthless.
Yes. Everyone decided.
But it's all right, Atoli. You are not worthless in my eyes. The ones who are truly worthless are those who do not realize your true worth. Atoli, it's time to go. Go and show all of those that deemed you worthless that they are the truly worthless ones. The ones not fit to exist. Together, you and I can accomplish that.
Uh-oh. It's time. They've been teasing it for like
That's right,
an
Atoli.
entire
You'll
game.
never be hurt again.
But it's finally time for
Now,
Atoli's
go
epitaph to
forth
wake
and
up.
Destroy. Destroy all those who would hurt you!
I love that little sound effect that plays when she like pulls those orbs out. Do we get to fight without hearing the "I'm right here"? Oh, no, probably not.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Atoli! You're so beautiful when you're overflowing with power!
Nice.
The
Very
real
romantic.
world is being ruled by the online world! Once we rule the online world with Ida, the real world will be as good as mine! My rule will spread quickly across the real world, eventually allowing me to control people's very hearts!
Dude, I don't know what your thought process is, but I don't think any of this works like this.
And where no one is ever oppressed by another! With the power of epitaphs and Ida, I will create new harmony between reality and online. Isn't that right, Atoli?
Yes. Sakaki.
Atoli, wait for me. I promise I'll save you.
Alright, everyone. If you know it at home, sing along. Alright, come on. Come on. I'm right here. Never gets old. So, it's finally time for Atoli's epitaph fight. It's been like long time coming, but here we are. And this is actually one of my favorite epitaphs in this game. I like Innis a lot. I really like its redesign in GU. Anything's honestly an improvement over the first series when it's just like a piece of a wall. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's like this giant floating piece of a wall, and it's not like a perfect square. It's got like jagged edges or whatever. So Innis' title is the Mirage of Deceit, and I feel like that plays off on like a lot of different levels in GU. The first one I really think of and notice is that Hiseo mistakes Atoli for Shino at the beginning of the game. So I feel like that kind of like Mirage of Deceit aspect kind of like plays there, because Atoli looks like Shino, but she's not, and she kind of like, you know, plays off of Hiseo's, well, she doesn't play off of it, but Hiseo ends up getting, like, hurt for his, like, interactions with Atoli, because he keeps on, mistaking Atoli for Shino. Hold that thought. Yeah, this is another reason why I like this fight, too, because they have, like, a lot of cutscenes in the middle of it where they actually show, like, more interesting fighting than what you're actually playing. I wish they would have done this with, like, more of the Avatar fights. They're just a lot more interesting to watch. Yeah, I keep forgetting Hiseo's Avatar is gold now. The only way to make you understand is to beat you up. But we gotta get the Ida out of her. So, it has to be done. But geez, look at him flying just at super top speeds in space. It's like something out of Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon or something. What a world. What if Pokemon were as strong as Dragon Ball Z characters?
I see.
What a show that would be.
The surrounding Ida are resonating with the avatars. So then, it's just as he said it would be. Atoli, consume Hiseo and his epitaph! The epitaphs of the 8 phases, the Morgana factors, are the 8 keys that rule this world! Giving it more epitaphs will make Ida's power continue to grow exponentially!
Alright, so where was I? So, another thing about why Atoli, I believe, is the Mirage of Deceit is because, you know, it's not just Hiseo, but it's also involves Sakaki, too, because, like, now that we know Sakaki's, like, a bad guy, and he's not, like, the kind person he says it was. Excuse me! Outside! I am trying to record. Stop mowing the lawn, or whatever you're doing. Get off my fucking lawn. Anyway, so Atoli has this, like, I guess idea of Sakaki in her head that Sakaki kind of pretended to be and, like, strung her along with, too. Like, someone to, like, help her through all her tough times in her life that we just kind of saw glimpses of. And, you know, it's like Sakaki was deceiving Atoli the entire time. So that's like another thing why I think it's appropriate that she's, her avatar is Innis. trying to think of other small things. I did mention that one fight with Sirius. As if we had multiple fights with Sirius. When you fought Sirius in the arena, and it was like Atoli's when that Ida took Atoli's epitaph data of the Mirage of the Sea, they were able to create like mirages of Balmonk and Orca to fight alongside Sirius. So there's like a few things that are like going around with Atoli's character. So I kind of think it's like I don't know. I just think it's kind of interesting. Like, Atoli is given, like, a lot of attention in, like, the character growth department. So, I'm really happy she's, like, a part of all this. Because I said it, like, in the last LP, but, in the last LP, like, the last volume, that, you know, Atoli's probably the most developed character. The most developed character. Sorry, I'm still stumbling over my words. The most developed character in this entire series, and I don't think she gets, like, enough credit. Or maybe she does. I mean, like I said before, it's not like I'm, you know, frequenting a bunch of .hack forums or anything. I honestly don't hear much about .hack at all. That was, like, my whole reason for doing this Let's Play in the first place, to give it some more attention, and even though, let's just say, my praises for it have been dwindling more than I thought they would, but I still think there's a lot of value here, and not a lot of value. There's enough value here. I don't know. You guys all know by now. This is such a mixed bag of a game for me, with both like objectively speaking and subjectively speaking, and it's just. But anyway, that took up the entire fight, but it's a fun fight. Definitely try it out. Well, I mean, if you play the game, you're gonna have to try it out. But I mean, try it out in the, in like the VR simulator thing in the Serpent of Lore. I like the one attack where Atoli's just like flying around at high speed, and you've got to hit her back with your scythe. That kind of like mirrors the cutscene, and I don't know. I thought that was cool. But did we do it? Is Atoli saved? The only thing I really don't like, I don't like her, like, distorted voice in the fight. And she does kind of, like, repeat the same phrases frequently, and it's a little...
No, it can't be.
It's a little annoying,
Separated
but
Atoli
whatever.
and Ida? But that's impossible.
Sakaki, literally nothing in this LP, in this game, rather, is possible. And we're back in Moontree. No more school.
Sakaki!
And for once, one person does, like, the one thing that prevents all the problems in here, and they just freaking log out. I gotta give it to Sakaki for that.
You okay?
What's up, guys? Where the hell were you? Were you ditching
We
school?
all lost sight of you. We got pretty worried.
Oh, shoot. Is this scene? Oh, man. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. I get pretty mad at Haseo in this scene.
Although Sakaki managed to get away.
I don't know if I'm gonna go off about it in this episode, because I think this cutscene kind of takes up the rest of the video, but god damn it, my hatred for Haseo is definitely renewed in this scene. But let's get there.
Ida's all gone. You're all right now, Atoli.
I hurt everyone. It's my fault the Ida server was created. It's my fault that Arcade became a lost one.
No, it's not. None of this is your fault, Atoli.
Not true.
Yes, it is. I even hurt Lord Zelkova. And everyone at Moontree.
Once the Ida server is gone, all the PK players will recover.
Hopefully.
See? Everything's gonna be okay.
But
God damn it, Haseo. Don't do it. Don't be a fucking twat. Man, I fucking hate this guy so much. I fucking hate Haseo so much. He is such a fucking piece of shit.
Is that what you really think? Do you really think that all this is your fault?
Well, it is, isn't it?
It's not, Atoli.
Otto and Alkaid and Lord Zelkova and Moontree. It's my fault that they...
Okay, then how do you intend to take responsibility for what you've done to them?
He's just as bad as Sakaki.
How do you intend to atone for your crimes?
For your crimes, of all things. Oh my god. He's such a fucking piece of shit.
No, it's that you're not trying to know.
No, it's that... God, I fucking hate Haseo. He went through, like, all of these memories of Atoli's, and it's like he can't piece together, like, the bigger emotional problems with her. So it's like, instead of trying to help her understand that it's not her fault, he's just letting Atoli continue to think this is all her fault, and just...
If you really mean to take responsibility, don't cry, and don't ask other people what to do.
Like, I get what the game is trying to do here.
There's no need to say things like that.
Yeah, thank you, Kun. Like, he's trying to, like, do, like, the whole stand on your own 2 feet and walk forward with your head held high kind of thing. But this is not the fucking time for it, game.
Haseo is right about this.
Of course you would, Entrance. It was Haseo.
If you really mean to make it up to them, then don't cloud your eyes with tears. Don't close your ears and run away from things that are difficult. Don't restrict yourself with self-imposed ideas.
Was she really
Eyes, Atoli.
doing
Open
any
your
of this,
ears and
though?
think. Just take a deep breath, hold your head up, and walk forward.
Like, she's obviously feeling guilty about all this. It's not her
I'm
fault,
saying
but
to
if she
you,
feels
too harsh.
guilty about it, she's clearly, like, recognizing that there is a problem. She's not, like, ignoring
I
it.
know it is, but I think that's what it means to be responsible.
Haseo, you wouldn't know responsible if it, like, fucked you in the ass.
I mean, it's not like I can always walk around with my chin up. There will be plenty of times when I get stuck. But you see, even if I stop, even if I fail, even if it's hopeless, I never stop moving forward. That's what I'm trying to do for Alkaid and the others.
By playing a fucking video game. So stop crying and play a video game too, Atoli. Or else I'll slap you again.
Like you are.
Man, just...
Have you forgotten, Atoli, that you're not all alone?
Oh hey, Zelkova. I guess you're okay.
Lord Zelkova. Even if there are paths you can't walk by yourself, you'll be able to walk them with others. I'm sure that Haseo and his friends will be happy to walk with you. Now, wipe your tears, Atoli. Lord Zelkova, you're all right? Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Hmm?
I'm glad to see you are well too, Nala. Or should I say, GU leader Yatta.
What?
Yada! Wait a minute. You don't mean...
What?
To think I'd been found out.
What?
Voice. The truth. Are you really Yada?
What?
I snuck my second character into Moontree. Be prepared, I believe, is the saying.
Wait a minute. You were using 2 characters at once?
According to Roots, he's been using 3 characters
Time
at
than
once.
Most people to dedicate to the world.
I bet everyone would be really surprised to learn there was an outsider in the Seven Council.
So then the reason you sold out Hiragi to me and lost to us on purpose was
to get you to fight against Sirius, of course.
So this being about the Seven Council was a lie.
Ida's removal will lead to peace in the world, which will also benefit the Seven Council, will it not?
I see you're as good as putting a spin on things as ever.
Please, you'll make me blush.
It wasn't a compliment.
Alright, that was funny.
Lord Sokova!
Just hearing that out of Yada's mouth. It's like, yeah, there's a person somewhere in there.
Glad you're alright too.
Too bad he's like this stone cold asshole all the time. But like, yeah, like Yada was like pretending to be a completely different personality. It makes you wonder, like, how many characters has he done this with?
Yeah, everyone's alright.
So, it seems everyone came back, thanks to the destruction of the Ida server.
Thank goodness.
Yada, do you know where Sakaki is? There's no telling what he'll do if he's left all alone.
I shall begin an investigation of Sakaki at the Serpent of Lore. I will send you an email should I find anything. Please make your preparations in the meantime.
So Nala was pretty much useless. I don't know, Nala's just like... I completely forgot he existed in the game until he showed up again, and it's like... his whole existence doesn't matter because he's really Yada. But man, that thing before with Haseo, man, like... like, he just went through Atoli's mind, pretty much, and if he can't, like, put together there's some much bigger self-esteem issue going on that needs to be addressed first, if what he did instead was just slap her and basically did what Sakaki did and he's like, atone for your sins then, instead of like trying to make her understand like it's not her fault, then fuck Haseo, man. I hate this guy so much. Next time, I don't know. We'll see you then. Bye.